What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Genzo Omega back today with another video. Today we have the GOAT Yuji Itadori from the Figuarts Jujutsu Kaisen series lines. This is the Yuji Itadori Sukuna vessel from the Calling Games. And guys, I am so happy to have this figure. I know I am late to the party. I know a lot of people have been getting their figures. I did pick this bad boy up from BigBadToyStore.com. And they are sold out. So I did get my copy. I got in when I could. So here we are. Again, this is such a wonderful figure. I've been seeing a lot of people do reviews on this. I can't wait to get this out the box and get my hands on it. First, again, I want to say shout out to Big Bad Toy Stores for giving me this beautiful figurine here. Of course, I have to pay for it if you like to hit your boy up with a sponsor. Now we're talking business. But that being said, let's get into the box. This is the front of the box here. You can see a couple poses here, and this face sculpt is just absolutely glaze. It is amazing. I definitely appreciate this face sculpt right here. Same thing, this one right here, this little pose, and this figure is just, I can't wait to get out of the box. Again, this is the front of the box saying the SH Figuarts right here. Yuji Itadori Sukuna vessel for the Jujutsu Kaisen line here. It gives you a couple details right here. Some more of the Tamashii Nation stamps right here. Bandai and the sticker right here for the quality check for Tamashii Nations. This is the side of the box, of course. It does have a couple poses of Yuji Itadori and a couple poses of accessories as well. You see the little knife there. I can't wait to see that as well. Nice little side view right here. Here's the other side view of well. Nice, really nice. And then this is the top of the box right here. Have that little face sculpt right there. Posing, look right at you, tell you, hey, I am him. And then we get the back of the box right here with a couple of poses right here and a couple photo shoots. Little nice cutouts, looks real nice. It gives you the accessory spread up top of here, but we're gonna go through that once we open up the box as well. Couple more stickers telling more of the style, the heroic action, of course. The basic talk that Tamashii Nation gives you on the back of the box. A couple stitches of warning hazard telling you ages 15 and up. You guys can see it, 18, 15 and up, of course. Like I said, this is the back of the box right here. It is pretty nice. Giving a couple poses. All right, let's get this bad boy out the box. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Again, shout out to the Big Bad Toy Store for giving me this beautiful, beautiful figure. I'm glad I was able to get into that pre-order because these are currently sold out. I know that you can find them on the third-party market, and they're asking for astronomical prices. I would say see if you can wait till the GameStop order if they're not sold out. If not, you might have to hit up Hobby Genki, or you might have to hit up JP Fans. They might have that as well. All right, let's get back into the figure review and the unboxing here. Let's take this sheet off. Take this off. And again, this is such a beautiful figure. Just so beautiful. Definitely appreciate it. I can't wait to get my hands on it. So this is my first SH Figuarts. Just to let you guys know, my first SH Figuarts Jujutsu Kaisen figure. And this, oh, the heat. This is just straight heat. I can't believe I got my hands on this. Well, I'm sorry. This is my second. I said first. This is my second one. My first one was the Toji. This figure is absolutely amazing. I'm sorry, guys. I had to take a moment out here and just look at this figure right here. This is a beautiful, beautiful figurine. I know that he did have this outfit on for only like 2 episodes, so I'm pretty sure they should have got us the other one with the school outfit, but I'm not gonna complain. I do appreciate the look. I appreciate the facial details on here. Let me bring him up close here and look at the facial details on this bad boy. Tell me he isn't clean, like he doesn't have that thing on, you feel me? My man's got the fit, is dripped out, man. This is just amazing. Let's get into the accessories here before we get more into the figure. Got it, blown hair blowing in the wind style right there. Looks really nice. I love the attention to detail. It looks really, really nice. Tamashii Nation did that thing. Then we're going to get a couple faces here. Take all the faces down here real quick. Again, for 79 bucks, and you were in that pre-order, it's definitely worth it, especially with the accessories spread. Now, I do wish this would have came with a Black Flash or any of his Curse Energy techniques. That would have been good, but I know they're probably going to either do, I hope they would, do like they did with the My Hero line and bring in like an accessory kit, or like the One Piece line and bring in an accessory kit. That would be a really nice idea. Charge the exact same price, 30 bucks, like they usually do for the One Piece and the My Hero, if you still get them. Okay, let's get into the faces here. So this is the first face. It's like this little angry screaming face, and again, the attention to details is superb. Tamashii Nation knows what they're doing. They've been cooking, especially with the JJK line. This is phenomenal. This is very, very, very cool. You can see the indentation from the teeth and the mouth. Oh, the sculpt is freaking fantastic. So that's his angry face. Here's another face. This is a face kind of like the, kind of like a panic, or more like a looking to the side face. Again, the sculpt looks really nice. I like the attention to detail. It looks really cool. Then you have like a stern, angry face. Like usually give you this face, you know he's gonna give you a Black Flash, not once but twice, to put you out the way. My man's look like he is not taking no jokes. Again, the attention to details. I love this detail work on this. The sculpt work on here is really nice. Of course, side of the head, you can see where the hairpiece is and goes into. And then you get this extremely grunted face, like he's in the middle of an attack or clashing with somebody, like clashing with Yuta. Spoiler alert. Spoiler to anybody who's watching the calling games right now, or just now picking up Jujutsu Kaisen. Again, this figure screen work is really, really nice. This scope work is beautiful. I cannot complain. To the Tamashii Nation did their thing. Okay, and that was the faces. And let's get into the hands. So he gets 4 sets of hands. If I can get them all corrected, I believe this is what they go by. Okay, so he gets these grabby hands, like he's reaching out to go talk to somebody, or reaching out to save somebody's life, telling them, hey, watch out, there's a Curse Energy over there. So nice sculpt. I didn't see him better, to be honest, but they're also really good sculpt work regardless. Then we get like this knife holding hand, but it's not a knife holding hand. Or this might be actually for like his hoodie, like he's pulling up his hoodie, which not bad. Again, you get 2 of these. You get a left and a right. Looks really nice. You do see the little vein work on the inside of this one. Same thing with the other one, of course. Again, looks really nice. Definitely appreciate you at least having those. Then you look like these are the knife holding hands. He does come with like a hunter blade, so these are both the left and the right side for him, depending on which side you want to use them in. Looks really nice. Don't know how snug they're gonna fill in there. I'm gonna have to try it outside and see when I do the posing, of course. But they are really nice as well. And then another exaggerated, more grabby hands as well. Looks really nice. Can't complain. And then, of course, he comes with his basic double fist hands. Now, with the hidden accessory, he does come with this combat blade right here that was in that Jeep or whatever vehicle that was that he grabbed it from. It's pretty good. Now, he did use only for that one fight, so, I mean, it is what it is on that one. But it does look really clean. It doesn't have any weight to it. It's not flimsy. It's made a little hard plastic right here. It's a nice shiny metallic feeling. It's actually sharp a little bit at the top here, but it's really nice. I do appreciate them throwing this in. Again, I would have loved them to have some Curse Energy effects, or at least maybe 1 or 2 Black Flash, but maybe they're going to sit up here and put out an accessory kit for it. Who knows? Now let's get into the figure. Whew, this bad boy right here. So let's start with the head. So the head can go look down about that much, looking down. Can look down about that much right there. Looks up about this much. It's hindered because of the collar right here, but I notice you can take this collar piece off. I know it's hard to take the collar piece off, but it leaves out the joint next, and it looks kind of gappy. But I'll take it because, you know, it looks nice on him for the fit. The head, of course, can turn this way, it can turn left, it can turn all the way around. Of course, turn right as well. Swivel, nice ball pad swivel right here. And I'm glad they included a joint down here for the lower t-shirt. That's actually really cool. I do appreciate that because it also articulates the collar right here. That's really nice. Of course, he has butterfly joints. Everybody knows they gotta have butterfly joints if you're making some machinations. But sometimes the machinations, you know, they don't be cooking. But this was not an example. This is an absolute heat example. Butterfly joints, his arms go about that much back. Do they touch? Oh yeah, they touch pretty good. Absolutely. They can go about that much stress test if you're pushing it back all the way, but they do touch each other, which is really nice. Same thing with going to the front. You have no problem crossing the arms. None whatsoever. I'm pretty sure posability with this character, with this figure is going to be amazing. It's going to be immaculate. Of course, he does have a bicep swivel for both arms. Do have bicep swivel. He does have double jointed elbows. Get that extension arm. That's what I'm talking about. Right there, the double jointed elbows look really nice. No bicep swivel right here. None of that at all. So, you take what you can with this figure. It's still good with pulsability. And it does have a nice ball peg go up and down side to side for the wrist. Again, he does come with the standard default punching fist, like the clenched up fist. So that's an extra pair, of course. Then he does have this little ab crunch right here. He goes down about, ab crunch wise, about this much. Going back about that much, which is actually a decent range going back. It's just going front. It's just not, not as well as kept as you think it is. Of course, he has this little floaty piece right here on the side. It doesn't hinder much. It's actually really nice. It's made of a soft plastic. It's really nice right here. Legs, got the leg joints right here. He has that leg cuff right here, or the calf cuff, I should say. It's really nice. It hides the joint right here. Hides the way. Legs goes up about this much, which is pretty good. That is actually really, really good. Oh, that is amazing. Legs go back about that much, which is also, again, really, really good. You can get a nice full extension kick. Go crazy. He does have this solid knee joint, I believe. This is a single jointed knee, but it kind of gives it the range of a double jointed knee, which is really good. I know they did this with the Goku, I believe, which is really solid. And it doesn't look ugly. It looks natural. It looks really nice. I definitely appreciate it. And then come down to the lower leg right here. He does have a calf joint right here. It's a little calf cut right here. It's not bad. He does have an ankle pivot, right? Does he? His ankle pivot kind of, okay. Oh, excuse me. I was wrong. I was absolutely wrong. He does have a calf ankle pivot, which is really nice. And of course, his foot goes up and down. And then he does have a toe hedge. Like I said, this is really, really good. I definitely appreciate this figure so much. To add him in the collection, this is wonderful. I'm so glad I have him. Okay, let's talk about swapping out the faces here. So, what you do to swap out the faces, you're going to take this part of his hair. So it looks like his hair should come off at the top right here. It's like a little gap. We're going to do this live on the camera here. You just take that piece off. It does held down by two pegs right here. Right top. And then you just take this face off. like so. Now, there is a joint right here where you're going to need to take that joint off to put into the other head, or you can leave it like that. You may see it for this one right here. This one has one exactly like that, but you might just be easier taking this one off and just doing it again. But we'll see. And then what you do, you just grab one of the faces. Let's say we want to go with a yellow face. Take the yellow face right here. Just going to push that into that joint right there. And then you're going to push it to this one right here. And then look at that. Look at that. Look at the expression on his face. He's telling somebody else, saying, hey, you pissed me off. This is such a good figure. Tamashii Nation's cooked. They cooked. I can't believe this. Tamashii Nation's back at it again. All right, let's get into the size comparison. Size comparison, we're going to compare them to the one and only, one of the GOATs, Yusuke Urameshi from the SH Figuarts line, from the SH Figuarts Yu Yu Hakusho line. And then we're going to compare him to Toji, one of the amazing figures from Tamashii Nations, from the SH Figuarts Jujutsu Kaisen line. This is pretty good. So he sits roughly about 6 inches, almost 6.5 inches up. Definitely a little bit taller than Yusuke Urameshi, but they fit so well with each other. I definitely appreciate the scales. Again, these, I can't explain enough. Tamashii Nation, with all these three being here, just looks so nice. I'm so glad to have these. Tamashii Nations, keep making products like this. Just absolutely beautiful. And then we're going to go do a size comparison with the SH Figuarts Naruto Pain. Just picked up recently in the collection as well. And then we're going to do a comparison with the SH Figuarts One Piece Luffy, which again looks really good in scale. These three look so good together. It's just, I'm glad to have these products, amazing products by Tamashii Nation. Absolutely wonderful. And then we're going to do a size comparison now of 2 more figures. So we have the Jada Toys Street Fighter Ryu. We can get him standing up correctly. Sometimes he have a little problem standing sometimes. It's a little off the footing. And then we have the SH Figuarts Tekken 8 Jin Kasama. And again, these look really good together. Really, really good. These look very beautiful together. The sculpt, especially with the Jada Toys, this fits really good in scale with the Jada Toys, so I'm completely happy about that. We got a lot more Jada Toys coming in soon, so I definitely can't wait to do the reviews on them. But these look really good, especially with Yuji. Just that fit, that gray theme of it just looks really nice. Again, overall, I'm definitely happy to have this figure. I've been waiting to have this figure for a long time. This is my first Yuji figure from the SH Figuarts line. So whenever they make another Yuji figure, I can't wait to grab that one and review it as well. This is a solid figure. I recommend everybody who, if you can pick it up, definitely pick it up. I know the third-party sites and third-party listings right now are a little bit high on this guy. If you can get them cheap, definitely go for it. I definitely appreciate this figure. I would actually tell people to get this figure just to have it in collection, even if you want to pay that astronomical price, even though I wouldn't do it. Absolutely not. That being said, this is Genzo Omega signing out. Peace.